Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Ayesha. I'm a hypno-regression therapist and life coach. And today I'm going to put for Sagittarius for the month of June 2020. I already shuffled and put some cards to save some time. Please take what resonates with you, and these are general readings, and leave the rest on the table. Yes? Okay, so we're gonna start. Sagittarius, what I get through and the feeling and is that you are in a situation that you are like let's say like a mother. It could be in your family life, it could be at your work. So you are always taking care of everybody and always concerned with everybody, and you do love doing this, but it also brings with you concerns, so that sometimes you feel like you're worrying about the people around you. And I get the feeling that sometimes you worry about them because it has to do with control issues, that it frustrates you that some things you cannot control, you know, how things will work out or how things will come about. I do feel that for relationship, I feel that you've been a while single and being okay with your singlehood, and this has given you a lot of stability and space and freedom and feeling safe being on your own, and especially a lot of safety. You've been feeling a lot of safe, but from time to time you do worry if you're gonna meet somebody, and if you're gonna meet let's say Mr. Right, that can understand you and accept you and love you for who you are. I'm gonna clarify this, and this is the heart of the situation. And I clarify as I feel that I need to clarify. I do not clarify everything. Yes? This is very nice. Yes. You see? This is why I wanted to clarify. I felt like the need to clarify. Sagittarius. If I look at the cards around you, and I'm gonna talk about the cards around before, usually I do it at the end, but I must tell you now. You have chemistry in Romance Angel, chemistry. You have trust, and you have trust here also. Double trust, Sagittarius. Passion, focus upon your strength, and this one very lovely. I choose love no matter what. It's very nice. This is from the universe has your back. Answers from the angels. Trust, helpful people, and if you believe. This is very interesting. And by clarifying your situation, we have the Lovers, the World, Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. What I get through is there is a possibility coming your way, double again. So it's a double message for you, Sagittarius. And I know that some Sagittarius people, they can be very mental, and because they're very mental, they have problems with trusting and letting go, you know, control issues. I think we had something like that, you know, letting go of control. Chemistry, passion, trust. Yes. Mm. No, we don't have. Yes, so, but you have the world and Wheel of Fortune, so, and justice. So for me, these three cards are things that might happen, or you, because of certain situations, you forfeit the chance to meet somebody or to have a relationship with somebody because of the card of Wheel of Fortune. And the world, double, and the justice, the universe is working with you, is aligning the situation, and it's making it easy for you. You just have to open your eyes, be observant and step into that. Oh my God, I just realized we have the Fool, stepping into the new reality, stepping into the new situation, and trust that what's coming your way, it's because it will be good for you. Even though it might not work out, but it will be good for you. It will be working out for you. It's always benefiting you for your growth. Because I know sometimes that we have the tendency as human beings to want to know exactly how this relationship is going to work out, if it's the one, if it's so. I get a very strong feeling that you need to trust the universe. You've been praying or meditating or visualizing to meeting somebody. It's on its way. It's coming, definitely. Again, for whom it may concern. Yes? In work situation, this is what I feel, that your work has been giving you a lot of safety and a lot of stability, but it's not working out anymore for you like it used to. I do feel that you are at a crossroad. Should I stay or should I go? Should I move on or should I? And then when you start thinking that, should I stay, should I go, your mind takes you, take you away with a lot of other questions, and that makes you, overthinking, overanalyzing, and that you might sometimes have sleepless night, or you might fall asleep, but you will wake up middle in the night, questioning and wondering. Yes, for distant past, there was a situation where you stand your ground and stand in your truth and you defended your position. It might be work or it might be in a relationship. And you choose to stand in your truth and choose for your own truth and protect your truth and stand your ground. And this was very good for you. It really worked out for you. And this gave you, even though things are a little wonky and you don't know where things are heading, if it's a relationship or it's work, but it did give you some sense of peace and some sense of stability. So this is a very nice, lesson learned. Recent past, we have the victory card. As I said, it brought you victory. If it's in the work situation, I feel like people thought you will not survive the situation and you would call it quits and you would walk away, but they've seen your resilientness and how you've been, standing your ground. And people, what I feel is people admire you, Sagittarius. They admire you in silence. And you have a lot of respect from your colleagues around you. In love, I feel that kind of the same thing. There was a situation, was tempting, but you choose not to step into that situation. And that this person, man or female, has respect for you, and I feel like they admire you also from a distance. That your strongness, your knowing what you want and pursuing, and stand your ground for what you want, and not taking BS stories and not falling for BS stories. This is what I feel a little bit coming your way. I'm going to clarify this. We have 9 of Cups. All in all, Sagittarius, you are happy and you are satisfied with the situation. My nose is itching and I want to do this. You are satisfied. Maybe, yes, we take these 2. Yes, beautiful. You are satisfied and you are... what we have is the Hierophant, we have the Hangman and 4 of Pentacles, and immediately I can see that stay on your course, the commitment that you have with yourself to stand in your truth, because this is a certain commitment, you have to have a certain commitment with yourself, to stand in your truth, the commitment that you have to stand in your truth, holding your position and waiting to have a sign and waiting for change of winds. And what I feel is you're hoping and wishing that you will have a change of winds because of best outcome, but because of what's coming your way also. Death is finishing a chapter and opening a new one, and also because of the Fool and Temperance and the Empress. I don't only read the cards because of their position, but I can see the general message, And interesting to know, you have the Hangman here and you have the Hangman here, double Hangman. So with this, I don't feel like the Hangman is something negative. With the Hangman, I feel this is something about waiting to make the next step, waiting for the right move, aligned with the universe or with God or source energy, call it what you want, that you are aligned. And I have the impression that you, Sagittarius, you've been praying, meditating to be aligned with the universe, so that when it manifests, or when the universe show you what's the next step, that you are able to recognize it. Trust. Oh my God, that's the trust. Trust. We had double trust. Trust and trust. I want you to take this message very serious. Don't worry about if you're gonna recognize the sign of the universe or of source energy or God. I want you to shift that fear into trust, knowingness that you are and capable, or you are, or you're going to recognize. You have the capability to recognize it, point blank. Yes, you have the capability to recognize the next step. Don't make worries. Don't worry anymore about this, Sagittarius. You will know. This has to do with trust your intuition. Oh my God, I just see it with the High Priestess and with your feminine energy. Trust. Yes? So, I already explained about that. Finishing a chapter, beginning a new one. Yes? I have the tendency to clarify it. Yes, let me clarify it. Okay, guys, I'm going to clarify it. Wait, too much. Too much. Let's clarify that for... Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Beautiful, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, you have 9 of Cups. very beautiful. You have 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Victory card again, and 8 of Cups, leaving the past behind, walking away from this chapter. This chapter is done, lesson learned. It could be in love, it could be in work situation. Take it as it resonates with you, Sagittarius. But the new chapter you're going in is definitely 4 of Wands, happy endings, the fairy tale, happiness, joy, yes? And victory, you accomplished this lesson. This lesson was about trusting your emotions, your intuition, knowing when to move and not to move, align with God's source, align with the universe, and trusting, but most of all, trusting your inner voice. That's the feeling I get, you know. And I tell you what I feel and what I get through. And again, take what resonates with you and leave the rest on the table. Factors of outside influencing, you know, the situation. You have Temperance and the Fool. For me, is this, you know, Temperance, I have the feeling that you are being protected, you are being guided. Temperance means, you know, the card means, you know, balancing out, but I get the feeling that, you know, your angels are working with you, you are being guided, and your prayers and your meditations are being listened to. You need to trust and take that leap of faith. And taking a leap of faith is not thinking, but feeling. I need to say that too. Taking a leap of faith is take that jump out of feeling that it's going to be okay, even though you cannot see, even though you don't know what's going to happen. And I think it's one of the things for the lessons that the Sagittarius is, you know, wrapping up. Trusting in yourself, getting out of that masculine energy, that mental, and be more in your intuition, in your feminine energy. Yes? Factors from internally influencing the situation. You have the Empress. Again, Empress talks about new beginnings, motherhood, new chapter, feminine, being in the receiving mode. Receiving mode is not handling, but let the universe bring it to you. So this is very powerful, very beautiful. I like your cards, Sagittarius. And for hopes and fears, I get that you are a very, very strong, intuitive person, but you don't trust your intuition so much as you trust your mental capacity. You have, how do you say? You are very strong and you've worked and developed, that's the word. You develop your mental capacity very good, very strong, and it overshadows your feminine energy. It overshadows your intuition. And your balance for you is to find that you need to trust more your intuition, your feelings. And but not only trust, the message that I get is, but to feel safe with your intuition. That when you feel certain things, feels as safe as you feel when you analyze and overthink things, Sagittarius. Yes? You're still, you know, there's an inner conflict with your mind and your heart. But your mental, it overshadows your intuition. You have it very strong developed, too strong that your intuition, you know, but focus a little bit more on your intuition, and it will be, you know, falling and standing up, but persist to develop your intuition in that way that you have developed your mental, your mind. Yes? Because when you trust your thinking a lot. Yes? Okay. Final outcome, you have the Hangman, Ace of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune. And again, we have Wheel of Fortune. For me, the universe is bringing you stability in the situation about work, or it might be the situation about love, or it could be a combination. Be receptive. Open your heart, Sagittarius. Trust. Trust. There are certain things in our lives that it's out of our control. We cannot control. Realize that, And we work constantly with the universe. We're always working with the divineness, I'm going to say something crazy. The whole day we are breathing. But the oxygen that we're breathing, we didn't create that. It's not here because our doing. It's the universe. It's God. It's the divine. So my breathing the oxygen is constantly working with the divine. Oh, this is so beautiful what I'm saying, I have to make a note for myself. But I couldn't say it better, Sagittarius. This is a nice analogy. My breathing is my doing, but the oxygen is the universe, and we're doing it together, side by side. Think about it. I'm going to leave you, Sagittarius, with this last piece. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you like, subscribe, please share and comment. Take care, be safe and sexy. Bye-bye.